Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I have a series of videos that are covering the 12 zodiac signs and looking towards your guys' general kind of outlook for the month of May. So this video of course is for all the Libras out there, and we are going to go ahead and start off with the oracle cards that popped up for your month of May. So we have 17 infinite blessings, we have 22 the inner child, we have take a break, align your life, we have holy amethyst, and then we have the storm warning reverse. So let's go ahead and dive into these ones. So let's go ahead and start with infinite blessings. So what this card is really talking about is that this is a time, May, where you're having a lot of blessings and gifts coming from, the earth around you, nature, and to be aware of that and to look out for those blessings and how they're coming through. This is a lovely sign from whatever guardian angels might be coming around you. This is all about opening your heart and your reality to all of these different gifts that are coming through. And so, a lot of love energy surrounding you from the most possible highest level. And so count those blessings. Remember that love is all around you. Notice the miracles and those blessings, because they're going to be popping up in really unexpected ways. So take note of how and when they come through, because it is a big sign that, things in your life may not be going as you have expected, but these blessings are showing you that everything will be fine in the long run. So yes, already off to a good start. So with the 22 inner child, this is about reconnecting with your childlike sense of, purity, joy, fearlessness about going out into the world and exploring everything that is around you. And by connecting to that inner child, embracing that kind of mindset during May, this is going to help you lighten your heart and also just have more fun. This is the whole message here, I think, is from the oracle cards, is talking about, shedding off some old darkness and taking a break and regrouping and really coming through and embracing this new way of going about things. So for the 22 inner child, our little affirmation to go along with it is: joyfully I open up to the magic of life. I allow myself to laugh, play, dream, and be silly. I welcome every situation with simplicity and flexibility. I live cheerfully in the magic of the moment. So yes, embrace that childlike flexibility about things and wonder, believing in the magic of everything around you, because it definitely is. So jumping into what we have here, so take a break. This says life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Essentially, get off the treadmill of life. So this is all about taking time out to recalibrate, take a vacation of sorts, or just set an appointment to go get a massage. This is like a call to do some self-care, take a break and a breath. Take this time to really reconnect to yourself, because possibly you've just gone through and completed some big project, so you're probably feeling drained. So you need to release that old way of feeling like that, and now just take the time out before rushing to the next thing that you have on your agenda. So enjoy this moment, enjoy your creations. Hold up on the busy schedule that is trying to occupy your time. Then also, we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change right now? This kind of reminds me of some of the messages from the Tower card in the tarot. So with align your life, this is about letting go of who you once were, or the things that you depended on for that, your past self. This is telling me that you've shed off like your old skin and you're coming into this fresh new start. So you need to let go of those old things because they don't fit in with the new agenda. Question, what in your life is not aligned or needs to change. It could possibly mean that something in your life needs to change. Look at, your job, your relationships, any sort of mask that you wore. And now come to this place where you embrace who you truly are. Be courageous. Again, that idea of courageous. And embrace your full authentic self. Embrace if you feel the weirder aspects of yourself, those more unique things. Embrace them and enjoy them, kind of like the inner child. Look at that lessons from the inner child to help you with this process. And of course we have I believe there is also an affirmation with this one. Let me check. Yeah. So moving on to Holy Amethyst, she has the same sort of message going on here about divine alchemy. So think the magician. This is a time where you can really manifest whatever it is that you want in your life and move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. And by doing that, you have to shed off any of those old ways of doing things. Her twin flame is Archangel Zadkiel, so also call on him if you want help and guidance. You're ready to move beyond sort of past situations and things that no longer help you, and do something more purposeful with your time in your life. Really, the big message here is about clearing out. So not just on your emotional, mental level, but also your physical, world around you. A little bit of some spring cleaning here. And of course, the big thing, during the month of May might be a fantastic idea to actually hold and carry around a piece of amethyst with you to sort of meditate on and center yourself again. And finally, we have, of course, the storm warning reversed. And this basically means the storm has cleared, or it's about to clear. The hard times, those hard things are finally over, or they're coming to a close, and the bright new sky, this new horizon, new sort of like, I don't know, I'm getting that spring vibe, that new growth, since that is what we're doing and that is what you guys are coming into. So yes, overall, you have lots of blessings come in. Work on the inner child, because take a break, because it's going to help you with this whole process of clearing out the old, regrouping, realigning who you truly are, and that the elements and the whole energy of the amethyst. So yes, that is what the oracle cards had to say for you guys for your month of May. And now we will go ahead and jump into what the tarot has to say for you. All right, my Libras. So went ahead and shuffled the tarot, and let's go ahead and go over all the various weeks and your overall energy for the sort of month of May. So that overall energy we have here is the 10 of Swords. So, this is a pretty clear indication that you're going to be there's something about May that a situation in your life, it's coming to an end. And it could be that, recently you've been trying to avoid this ending, even though it's coming. You've logically been trying to look for other ways around it to fix it, but it's the end of this situation. And, looking back on the oracle cards, clearing out of the old, this is all part of that process. So, and we have swords. This is air elements. This is you guys. This is Libra. This is the Aquarius. This is the Gemini. So, while this is an ending, it's going to come with how all endings do, some grief, some sadness, some pain. The thing to remember here is that with this card, while it is sort of like a sunset happening, the ending of this chapter, it could also be viewed as a sunrise. So with the ending comes a new beginning and a new chance to sort of start anew and begin a new chapter for you. So while it can definitely be painful, in the end, it will bring, a breath of fresh air, I think, for you guys. So that is the overall look at sort of the energy of the month. So working on ending things and clearing out stuff, coming clean about things probably. So for week 1 specifically, we have the 5 of Swords reversed, and we also have the Ace of Swords upright. So of course, you know, when we have any of the aces, this is automatically talking about, you know, a new beginning of sorts. And specifically, the Ace of Swords has to do with a breakthrough, new clarity, you know, a sharp mind, truth, communication, justice. So all of these things are going to be coming through. You're going to be welcoming in this new sort of beginning. It's marking that. But the thing to remember with any of the swords, so we have a lot of air energy going on. This is definitely all about you guys. The thing to remember with swords is that it is a double-edged blade. It is a weapon, you know, that it will always return to you. It's not separate from you. And so when it comes to this new beginning with the Ace of Swords, you really have to watch how you're wielding it. So make sure that you're wielding this new beginning, this new breakthrough and clarity from a place of love, because you could quickly use it for all the wrong reasons, and it could lead to some very kind of bad outcomes. It could turn negative real easily, but it's very much dependent on what you're putting into it. And also, we have the 5 of Swords reversed along with this. So this is, you know, some of the keywords around it when it's reversed are like a costly victory, dishonor, shameful behavior, but also, you know, a lingering resentment, you know, desire to reconcile, and also forgiveness. So in the context of your first week of May, especially with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this 5 of Swords is really talking about more so the desire to reconcile and forgiveness, both for yourself and to others, because you need to go through this process of forgiving people, forgiving yourself, because you want to move out. You realize in whatever the situation was, there was no winners. You know, it was all losers, and so you have to come to terms with that, and just you really want to forgive and forget that, you know, this thing happened. And so that is what the tarot are showing for your first week of May. Now moving into the second week of May, we got the Justice card, and we also have the 10 of Cups reversed. So literally, the Justice card is you guys, like verbatim Libra. This is the Libra card in the tarot. And Justice has to do, of course, with, you know, clarity, truth based on facts, you know, be fair in all of your deeds right now. Because basically the Justice card is letting you know that if justice is going to be served in a fair and, you know, true way, no matter what. So if somebody wronged you, you're going to get relief from that wrongdoing that this person did to you. On the other hand, if you were causing somebody else pain, this is a warning that, you know, it will come back to you. Justice is fair no matter what. So if you did wrong, you're going to get that back. But, you know, in that, this is also a warning that you still have a chance to fix it. You have a chance to forgive and fix this issue. And so, along with this card, we have the 10 of Cups, which, you know, is, you know, family arguments, broken promises, broken vows, you know, shattered dreams, a lot of sort of the negative aspects of what the 10 of Cups means. So this could be part of the reason why justice is appearing. Maybe there was some sort of family argument, you know, some sort of argument that happened, some sort of promise that was broken. Either it was done to you or you did it. And so this is letting you know that whatever this situation is, you know, it's going to be healed. It's going to have its justice served for whatever that is. And looking back on these, you know, I feel that it could be more of a situation that this is something that was done to you, some sort of broken vow, some sort of argument, some sort of dream that was shattered, and now it's in a sense going to be healed thanks to justice and the truth of the facts. So don't, whatever this is, do not rely on sort of gossipy tall tales, and he say that, whatever. Go with the facts of the situation. That is what you need to, and be fair. Definitely a lot of fairness in the keeping that balance of the scales. That is what is definitely really important for the second week of May. We got some interesting stuff going on here. So now, as far as the third week goes, we have the Five of Wands reverse. So this is fire energy, and also the Cups is, of course, water. So this is very emotional. So this is definitely some emotional aspect of your life, or romance, the family matters, all of that. So that's what that has to do with. We also have, we have the reversed Wands, and we also have the reversed King of Coins. So we have earth elements, earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Wands, fire elements, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now with this reverse, this is talking about your way of probably handling this conflict could be to run away from it. So you run away from the conflict, and in some cases that could be a good thing. In other cases it might be a bad thing. So you really have to determine what the outcome of it is based off that. So if you're running away and it leans more on the bad side of things, you have to be aware that you're going to have to eventually deal with it no matter what. So that's, again, justice is coming through with this. Don't avoid it. If it is a bad situation, you just need to be courageous and follow through and just face it and heal it, and accept that, it could be the end of something. Don't run away from it, because even that's what this card hints to on one side of things. Then we also have the reversed Knight of Coins. So this could be referring to a person. Maybe that could be referring to a person you're dealing with in this situation that you're running away from or you don't want to deal with, or this could be referring to yourself. So with the Knight of Coins, I keep on saying King, Knight of Coins or Pentacles, this is being overly cautious. It's all the elements, all the positive elements of the Knight of Coins, only we're, going towards the extreme and the negative side of things. So overly cautious, fearing, risk of loss, hesitation, boredom, laziness, possessions, working without reward, sticking or, being stuck in a routine of some sort, your routine. This is really marking that if you might be so overcome and so, diving too much into work, possibly. You're so preoccupied with work that you're ignoring your personal, social life things. And so that's going to lead to, of course, challenges and problems that you're going to have to eventually come to face. This is really telling me that this is a person or your own situation that needs a change. You need to come out of this sort of stuck issue in your routine or your work, whatever it is, and you need to recognize it and come out of it and heal that as well. And then finally, we get to the last card that we have here for your fourth week of May, and that is the High Priestess reverse. So this is really telling me that, asking yourself, what truth are you hiding from yourself? What truth are you hiding? What secrets are you keeping? And also really needing to trust your intuition. This is saying that you're not trusting your gut instinct enough anymore. You've been trying to silence it. You've ignored it, repressed feelings of some sort. And this is marking that in the fourth week of May, you really need to go back and work on the High Priestess and write her back, and that you need to listen to your gut instinct again. Embrace, I feel like this is related to that inner child work. So connecting back into that and really being in that flow of the moment of feeling things and just letting them come out, not holding back, because your truth needs to be released. You need to question what sort of truths, what secrets are you hiding, and come to terms with that. and listen to your intuition and your gut. So yes, that is what overall the tarot had to say for your month of May. Definitely a lot of work here. There's new beginnings here. There's need of taking breaks. You know, that could be related to this week, definitely, with the Knight of Coins reverse. You know, overworking yourself, being too busy, needing to take the break to come out of that again, clearing out of old things, you know, resolving past issues with people or things, with yourself, and letting things that need to end just end, and let it clear out, realign yourself, and go into a new beginning. So yes, whew. Alrighty, so that is your guys, Libra, your reading for this month of May. If you enjoyed this reading, please do leave a like on the video, and if you feel so inclined, definitely do come back and leave a comment and tell me about, you know, how things shaped up, how did things play out on, you know, this general reading kind of scale of things. So again, you know, if things don't line up with you, or you don't feel it connecting with your intuition, that is perfectly fine. Again, definitely trust your intuition. We had the High Priestess reverse pop up, so trust your intuition. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check out all my other various links down below in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely May, guys.